Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Chicken Police. We are back and we're halfway through this interrogation, I believe, or near enough halfway. Part of the way through anyway, of Madame Zaiwass. So we're going to try and carry on with this thing. We seem to be doing alright so far. We've just found out that Natasha used to work here. So now we're going to try and find out a bit more. We're into the next stage where we found out that Zaiwass is a true survivor, always was, and she's proud of that even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her. Okay, so things have changed a little bit now. So she was a survivor and she's proud of being a survivor, so we've got to take that into consideration. You tried to shape her into your image. Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha. Everyone in the city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that? You tried to protect her from what? Okay, so I'm thinking we go for this one. Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha, because I think that probably plays into the protective and survivor parts. Although so could you try to protect her, so let's go with this.
Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone, barefoot, only a thin nightgown on her.
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me. We became very good friends, but I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from, or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
Oh, weird. So not even Zaiwass knows.
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
That would have been very hypocritical of me, don't you think? No, it didn't bother me. I make a living out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
True. Well, only one choice this time. Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles.
Oh, we knew it.
I didn't even speak the language when I first met her.
Not necessarily royalty though, but upper class for sure.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
That's pretty crazy. Not even her, as a spy for the royal family, could find anything out about Natasha. Very strange.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Right.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zaiwass is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Right, so that's our next thing to go into then. To do with the proteges. Right, have you kept in touch? Why did you let her leave with Wessler? Didn't it occur to you that you could exploit Natasha and Ibn's relationship? Let's go for the first one, because that's the one about the proteges, right?
Have you kept in touch?
The others are about Wessler, and I don't think that's going to be important here.
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone. But I haven't heard from her in weeks. The truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Ah.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Right.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
Okay, when was the last time you saw her? Were you angry at her for leaving, afraid she might blab secrets? No, I don't... That sounds too aggressive, and also I don't think she was. So I think it's this one again.
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zaiwass?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she
Right.
herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
Right, so it seems like before the messages, she was actually really happy and
What do
free.
you mean?
So the messages might have changed
You
things.
know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange about her?
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
So things got a lot better
I
for
see.
her.
Thank you, madam.
Alright, how did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Because you cared about her?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I
Yeah.
have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yep, he certainly
Yes,
does.
you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective. Yes, anytime.
Oh, okay. Nice. 5 stars again. Get in. Final thoughts. Perfect job. Important clue. Natasha worked at the Sweltering Nile brothel before Ibn Wessler discovered her and got her out of there. Alright, so...
Please,
That's interesting.
gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Ah.
That's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Mostly, but not
Not
completely.
in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
So I think she was telling the truth, honestly. But, yeah, there's something... Alright, what do we need to have a look around at then?
Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
Okay. The clock. Oh, we can move the... We can move the hands now. Okay. Right, so is that... Is that some sort of a puzzle? I don't think we have, unless we got a clue when questioning her. Madame Zaiwass. There she is. Natasha did not... Okay, they had a serious close relationship. Not even Zaiwass could trace every piece of Natasha's obscure past. It touched her deeply when Natasha, whom she loved like a daughter, left the Nile for Ibn Wessler. Right, well that's not gonna help us out at all.
Yes, this is the Zaiwass from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
Okay. So we've got these books here. What is it? Owls don't blink, slime and punishment. So I wonder if the death of the horse, 49 years of
These
the
books are here for a
reptile.
reason. They mean something.
Right, okay, so I wonder if there's something to do with a puzzle. So we've got this clock that we can change the hands on, so I wonder if the books give us a clue about what we need to do. So, hang on. Owls don't blink, slime and punishment, 7 pieces of my mind, so 7 could be key, 49 could be key, 1 could be key, so we've got 7, 49 and 1. So I guess we're probably going to have to put 749 or 149, I guess. $7.49. Oh, yeah, it's 7.49. Nice.
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
No, Marty. Only people who like solving
I don't
riddles.
think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. The
That
other thing
too.
is,
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly.
exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
She couldn't give us the information, but she could let us find it. So, what do we do now? Oh, there's a door there. It's a
This
secret
room is
room.
not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
But you think
Definitely.
this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
Quite
And
possibly.
full of secrets.
Alright, check this place out. Oh,
This
walls.
place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Alright, well, let's have a look around and see what we've got.
Ah, names, numbers, dates. Oh, furry gods.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
Something
You know
huge.
what? I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
And what it has to do with Natasha.
Agreed.
Sure.
Alright. Wow, look at these pictures. The Fox King.
Hector the Third, our great and fair king.
The king's a fox?
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Ah.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
I guess.
So even though he's the king, he's almost just there for show. Ladies of the Force, 872. I wonder if 872 is going to be
Rumors are
important.
true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Could well
That
be.
makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
Very interesting. Right, 872. We'll have to remember that. I've got a book here. Oh, this looks like the list.
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This
Damn.
will destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
It's starting to come together.
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
There is. Oh god, who's it going to be? Is it going to be the king? Who's that? Is that...
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
Is that Sonny's ex-wife?
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
What?
Boss,
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now, or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry, but...
Just shut the cluck up.
Damn.
You've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
Whoa, a gun.
Whoa,
Okay.
Back off,
Whoa.
ladies.
This is escalating.
No need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madame Zaiwass, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And
And?
my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will.
Stripes again.
I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
I wouldn't fancy my chances with a pistol against that shotgun, to be honest.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Different orders from who?
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zaiwass. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
I'm not sure I believe
You
that.
forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
No fighting. Who was that?
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember.
Oh my god.
Dark and painful. Then the suffocating
Wow, that looks
smoke
really
woke me.
realistic.
It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
What?
God damn it.
Oh, God.
I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Alright, jeez.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's
Roast
dramatic
chicken.
at least, just like you like it.
Marty!
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Oh, God, okay. This is a situation. Let's pause. Alright, guys, we're going to leave it there. Wow, what a set of developments in this episode. Jeez. I didn't see any of this coming, but here we are. And we're going to have to try and get out of this fireplace now. But we'll do that next time. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, and Paul from the Phantom Fellows for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all next time. God, I love this game.